Baseball. It is said, is just a game. True. And the Grand Canyon's just a hole in Arizona.
Here's a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting out in the NL West, Ozzie Smith was all over.
MLB The Show's in now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you can get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued to pitch.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. A ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Quinn has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He was responsible for the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. It was a solo shot, and he'll go the short way to retire. Brewers strand 1, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cain on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Smith takes his lead at third with one away. Back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it, and that's the third out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Travis Shaw goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. No balls and a strike to count. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Manny Pena goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Gone in order of the... Stepping into the box, Corey Spangenberg. Get things started for the Padres. Chase Headley behind him on deck.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2. All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. In now is A.J. Ellis. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is under it, makes the play, one away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chase Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen. This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Got him. Stepping up now, Dinelson Lamet.
Leading off for the Padres, Hector Dinelson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Gwynn stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Into the box, Ozzie Smith. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Plays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
3-2, full count. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Eric Thames will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Dave Winfield, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Padres.
Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is after it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
So stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Orlando Arcia will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pena stands at first with 1 out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Throw to first, but he's back in safely. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
First offering on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning.
Alex Dickerson will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. From the belt, the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. Friars forced to settle for just the one. Domingo Santana will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Standing in, Christian Yelich, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Winfield has it in his sights, and that's the third out. 3 up. Brandon Woodruff will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. So striding in, Ozzie Smith, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Striding in once again, Dave Winfield. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Hit hard towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Hosmer at third with 2 away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It's funny. That pitch I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. Myers going back onto the party porch and gone. Into the box now, Manny Pena, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In now is A.J. Ellis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. So this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Braun on the run. He's there and records the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Shaw is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Will Myers will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Smith has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
There's one of the...
Ouch, that one hit him. Now at the plate, Dave Winfield, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Dave Winfield.
First pitch of the at-bat. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Braun is there as he makes the catch, and next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's through for a hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there for strike 1. Throw down to second. A pause and the 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He went down on strikes last time up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Line softly toward the hole, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no thanks.
On the ground to third, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Oliver Drake is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Oliver Drake.
Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-0 home. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-1 lifted the other way to left center. After it is Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in now for San Diego, Chase Headley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Dero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by them.
They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
The batter, pitcher.
Into the box, Raleigh Fingers. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's out number 1. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tony Gwynn. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Cain. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
High pop-up. Thames is calling for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5.
The right fielder.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Grounded to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Quinn comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Manny Pena is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready for another shot now, Orlando Arcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. So 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball game.